You're like a kid.
Yeah, I like being excitable.
That's what I was saying. I don't think it's a bad thing, man.
Yeah, but it's not cool. That's why I couldn't have hosted the Golden Globes.
Oh my God. Can you imagine getting that gig?
You have to say yes.
No, you don't. 1,000% I would pass on that. I would pass on it even if it had a big paycheck attached to it.
For real?
1,000%. Because I think you just go like, you kind of know what you're drawn to. You know what you're good at. I mean, I don't know.
I'm not good at those jokes.
Well, I don't think. I think that's a fucking rough gig. Period. Like across the board.
Mulaney killed it on his governor's ball thing.
I saw a clip of that. Yeah,
he killed it. But that's what he's good at.
But yeah, like John, he's not just like super talented. He's also like
an industry insider.
Not just that. I'm saying that he's an actual, like he's a real writer too. You know what I mean? Like he's a great comic, but he's written tons of sketches. Like he was the guy
getting hired for those Golden Globes, writing for them.
Like he's really good at. So like I think that's something. But I'm saying John probably knows like, oh, this is within my wheelhouse to be like I can do this well. I would get that offer and be like, no.
Who do you think would be the worst to do it? Besides me.
Besides me? Me?
No, you'd be good. You'd be good because you. This is why I actually went through. You know, I actually thought Joe did a pretty good job. All considering 10 days out.
Yeah, dude. I think that's fucking like he should be commended for like people are just the way. I mean, you know, this is like a world now where everybody just loves to pile on someone if they say something they didn't like, or you know, people were flipping out over a Barbie joke. Like, are you fucking serious right now? Is this real? Like, I think he did great. I think he did great
too. But I was like, I would have done way worse. And I don't think anyone puts that as like Joe did great compared to, and list 10 comics who could not have done it.
I would have been up there, first of all, without smiles.
That's like, why you would have done good.
He was like, he has a big smile. Like I would have been up there. Serious people would have been like, this guy has mental problems. Like it's not unlike some of my stand-up shows where I feel the audience go like, what's going on right now? And
no, but that's why you would have been good. That's why you would have been good because I thought of it. I was like, you would have played to the audience at home.
Maybe
you would have just played to them.
Yeah.
And because that's the hiccup, I think, in that is that Joe at a certain point was trying to get the room on his side, and the audience at home was already, they're like, I don't give a that's why Ricky Gervais did so well.
He's hands down the best.
Because he goes, I don't give a fuck about this room. I'm playing to you and your couch.
Yeah.
And that's what worked well. I was already thinking of, I'd only seen one of the movies. So I was just going to write jokes about Oppenheimer.
That'd be great if you were like, I've seen one of these.
So, guys, I hope I don't tip the hat too much and you know which one, but Nicolas Cage is here. Did you see Oppenheimer? I would have just gone around and just talked about like Face Off and all the good movies I saw that they did.
Yeah.
I would have been like...
Or you just talk about the Cat Williams interview the whole time. Did you guys see the Cat Williams thing? Club Shay Shay?
The only cool thing that the only miss I think Joe could have done, which would have been really cool.
Yeah.
I think if this would have been my move. Celebrate the room, but not really celebrate them, but celebrate them in my knowledge of them.
Yeah,
like I'd have been like, Leonardo DiCaprio's here. Do Arnie real quick. Let me see Arnie from Gilbert Grape. Just you can do it. Just bang it out real quick for the camera.
And then you go like that. Do that.
I'll start it off. You do it.
Yeah.
I'll play Gilbert. Johnny's not here. I'll play Gilbert. You be, and so. But the only cool thing would be if you had said, I'm not going to roast anyone except for Ricky Gervais, because the crew, and then light up Ricky Gervais. He'd take it as a joke.
Of course.
He'd love it. And he'd get everything you said about him would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Bert and Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call 2 bears, 1 cave.